The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 353 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the red Harry Potter playing cards from Theory11. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So here we have those red Harry Potter or the Gryffindor colorway Harry Potter playing cards from Theory11 here. And it is in a matte red finished tuck box with some gold and red foiling here on the front of the tuck box. And there's a lot to look at here on the front of the tuck box. So we've got the Harry Potter logo right there in the middle, and it says playing cards. Then it says Hogwarts and platform and 9 3/4. You got an H and an R there, and a G and an S. So you got the G for so you got Gryffindor up here in the corner, and then you got Slytherin. Then you got Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. So you got all the different logos there for them. Then you got the castle there in the background. Then you got like a bunch of different kind of like hidden objects within it. And then lots of foiling there, that golden red foiling. Then on one side it says Expecto Patronum. Then you got the wand on either side. And the other side says Wingardium Leviosa with more wands there. On the bottom you got the 311 logo and the Warner Bros. Logo. And then premium playing cards, 311. And this little bit of corporate information. And on the back, little sneak peek of that back design there. For the seal, you got a white stamp style seal, where it has the H in the middle and then a P on either side for Harry Potter. There, that's a golden white colored seal. And on the top, it might say something, but it's kind of covered up by the seal there. I don't know what it says. And the top box is embossed, so you can feel all the textures of like the design there on the front and the back. On the tuck flap, you've got Obliviate, Alaroma, and then you got Harry Potter's glasses and his little scar there. On the inner tuck flaps, you got the little Harry Potter like lightning bolt, and then you got this little logo, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. We got that little triangle logo. And if you take the cards out of the box, on the inside tuck box, it is full of collectibles. So you got that dark matte red finish with you got like the owl there, you got Hedwig there, and that glossy red finish, or the glossy foiling, the red foiling there, all the way throughout. And it says Hogwarts, little Hogwarts banner there. And that goes throughout the inside of the tuck box. So a pretty nice custom interior there. But now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with that back design. So we have a mirrored back design with the standard white border around. It is in that white and red colorway there. There. And then in the middle, we'll start in the middle, we got the little H there. And then it says established there. And this is Expecto Patronum there on either side. And you got all the different like mascots, I guess. You got the Gryffindor one, Ravenclaw, or no, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and then Slytherin's in there with a little snake there. And then you got all the different like yeah, all the different logos there for all the 4 different houses there. Then you got all the 4 little pips there in each corner there. Then you got some other little hidden details. There's lots to look at. You just gotta like stare at it for a while, and then you can start seeing more things there. And then if you flip it over, same design in both directions there. But now for the cards you get with the deck, you start with the first Joker. It says Joker, Joker there. And then you got Hagrid there for the first Joker. It says the Keeper of Keys. And then you got his dog, which I forget the name. I don't know why I want to say Fluffy, but I don't know if it's Fluffy. It's probably something else. But you got his dog there. And it says Gamekeeper there. And then you got that little like phoenix kind of thing creature there. And then the second Joker is you got a Dobby, and it says Joker, Joker. You got Dobby there holding the sock, and the banner says Dobby is free. And it says Harry Potter down there. And it says Bad Dobby there. And then for that custom Ace of Spades, which has lots of detail, you got that big spade shape there. And front and center, you got Hagrid, the owl there. And you got like a little bit of the castle in the background. You got the golden snitch, that like phoenix kind of creature there once again. It says Hogwarts. You got that sword. There you got that logo once again, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. Then you got platform 9 3/4, you got the train, and there's a bunch of other details within. And then the rest of the spades are that custom spade design there. And they have that sword within the spade there. So pretty nice custom spade design. That goes throughout the rest of the spades. And you got the custom spade pips and numbers in the corner. And then the Jack, Queen, King of spades, fully custom as well. And I'll do my best to remember the characters' names. I might not know all of them, but I'll know some of them. So we got the Jack here, which is Neville. That looks like a Neville Longbottom there. And that has a custom, oh, it even has the custom spade pips. That's cool. Like, yeah, these ones have all the swords. All like the 8, like the 2 to 10 has the sword in it. But this one is custom there to the character. And this has Trevor's frog in it. I did not know that was in there. That's kind of cool detail. And it's just in a black and white kind of colorway. And you got Luna Lovegood there for the queen, and it has a custom, has a rabbit there. And then you got Severus Snape there with the little potion bottle. And for he's got a deer for his little animal. And you got Severus Snape. Now on to the diamonds. We got the custom Ace of Diamonds there, which has that kind of phoenix kind of animal there within it. And the rest of the diamonds also have that, just in a smaller form. But it's a lot easier to see it on that ace. Yeah, we got those custom diamonds there. And they go throughout the rest of the diamonds. And then you got to the Jack, Queen, King of diamonds for custom there. And for the Jack, I'm pretty sure this is Sirius Black. And then you got the little wolf there in the diamond there. And he has a wand. And then you got Professor McGonagall, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that sounds kind of familiar there. And then she has a cat there within her diamond, and she has a cat beside her there. And for the King of Diamonds, you got Dumbledore himself there. And he has the Phoenix in there. There. So that other animal that I was trying to say was not the Phoenix. I just forget. Oh, I just had it in my head anyway. Yeah, this is the Phoenix that Dumbledore has. I'm not sure what that other one is. A Griffin, maybe. I'm not. There's just some name. And then you got the clubs, Jack, Queen, King. Clubs here, and fully custom in that black and white colorway. And for the King of Clubs, you got He Who Shall Not Be Named. You got Voldemort there. And then for Voldemort's, we just have it, if it'll focus, it won't, doesn't even want to focus. There we go. We got, you don't have an animal for his, but you got a Dementor in the little club there. And then you got, oh, I forget her name, something Black. I don't know why I would say Rebecca, but it's not. I forget her name. It's like the only one I can't think of right now. But it looks like it has some kind of like, I don't want to say snake, but some kind of creature there. And I don't even know what that creature is. Oh, I think it's just a snake with a skull on it. There. But if I can think of her name, I'll say it later, but I can't quite think of it. And then for the Jack of Clubs, you got, oh, I had his name. Oh, it's the Harry's like rival in the movie. How do I not remember? It starts with the D, I think. But anyways, his little animal is like a dragon or something there. That's kind of what it looks like. Draco Malfoy. That's who it is. Yeah. And then the rest of the clubs, they have that custom design with that kind of like pendant, like gem there. Maybe it's the Philosopher's Stone. That's what it could be. There. That goes throughout the clubs there. You can see a little bit easier on that custom Ace of Clubs. Philosopher's Stone, maybe. And then lastly, the Jack, Queen, King of Hearts here. And we finally get to the main three. You got Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ronald Weasley there. And Ron has his Patronus, the Patronuses in there. He has the little deer Patronus. And he has his Nimbus 5000 or 9000 there. And he has the Golden Snitch. And then you got Hermione Granger, which has also an otter there for hers. Little there. And then you got Ron here. And he has like a dog or something. And then the hearts here have that like a little the goblet of fire. Or a little goblet inside there. You can see it a lot easier there. That looks like the goblet of fire. And lastly, the last two cards in the deck, you got a little Harry Potter kind of ad card there. And lastly, a Theory11 ad card there. And it says Theory11, world's finest playing cards. And now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. And these are made by Theory11, so they're made in the United States by the United States Playing Card Company. And the springs feeling nice and smooth. They got a nice flex to it. Not super stiff, but not like super bendy. They're definitely more bendy than like stiff. Not too bad. They feel pretty nice. Super smooth there. Not like overly slippery, but like they still could be. Now on to the fans. As you can see, they spread perfectly into most of the pips and numbers. No real stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Super smooth. Now on to the Pharaoh. And they failed flawlessly. Now for the giant fan of that back design. Now time for that reverse Pharaoh. Well, they interlocked and waved pretty nicely. They didn't like Pharaoh super smoothly. I kind of had to push them together to get them to interlock and wave, but not too bad. Now for the giant fan of the faces. And now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Well, definitely no issues with the riffle shuffles or bridge shuffles. Pretty smooth and pretty consistent there. Work pretty much every time. Now time for the few packet cuts. Well, pretty smooth packet cuts. They're not like super slippery. They pack it pretty nicely, so pretty average packetability. So pretty normal there. Now time for that one-handed cut or Chevalier cut. Now time for the dribble. So pretty smooth dribbles. I'm pretty sure I think it has a little bit more grip with the faces up, and a little less grip with the back design up. But now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, Theory11 has made another fantastic deck once again. There. So you have that fantastic background with all the little details in there. Lots to look at. You can look at that for a long time and keep seeing new things there. Yeah, and then a nice red and white colorway for the Gryffindor kind of colorway there. And then for the faces, they're fully custom. You got the fully custom numbers and pips there. So here you have like the diamonds here, which have that little raven and like the philosopher's stone kind of in there. And then the quick cards are always fully custom there. You got the custom characters there, different characters from throughout the movie there. So on this Jack of Diamonds that we have here, we got Sirius Black there. So definitely fully custom. Fantastic job. So if you're a fan of Harry Potter, this is one deck you would love to have. And there's 3 other colors. So if you're not a fan of Gryffindor, then you can have the 3 other ones, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw. So one day I'll review those and show those ones off. But right now we have the Gryffindor ones. So overall, fantastic design from Theory11. And for the handling, they handle fantastic as always. Because Theory11 always makes fantastic handling decks. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 353 of a daily deck review. This has been the Red or the Gryffindor edition Harry Potter playing cards there from Theory11. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.